What's happening, YouTube family? This is the Halo Effect, and that is, what's your name, man?
Haywood Barber. What's your name?
Lola Barber, okay?
Which makes the Halo Effect.
Halo Effect, okay? Hey, what's going on, America? I just want to tell you first and foremost that we are so excited about how well we're being received and how you guys are just loving us. I mean, we're getting comments, YouTube hits. I'm getting text messages, email addresses, from people I haven't talked to in 20 years.
Same. You know, they're calling me my old name, Handsome Haywood.
Handsome Haywood.
And it is amazing. It's, I mean, absolutely blowing up, and we love it, and we appreciate the reception that everyone is giving us. So we know that we're going to make this thing go full blown. We're going to be on YouTube. We're going to be on the Original Money Coach. We're going to be on the Halo Effect.
Yeah, it's going to be thehaloeffect.com. Not yet. Give us like 2 days, and it's going to be thehaloeffect.com. You're going to be able to go there, watch all the videos. You're going to be able to go to, what's it called, Vimeo, Ustream. Like you said, YouTube and Ustream. You're going to be able to go there and check us out, because we are going to be in full effect no matter what. And I just want to say real quickly, because I just want to give credit where credit is due. Today, you see all the beautiful wines in back of us. Today, we are at the Twisted Vine Wine Specialty Shop in Wake Forest. Wake Forest, North Carolina. They just welcomed us in here. Our wonderful partner and film guy, Jeff Yenser. He ushered us in here today and said this was a great place for us to share with you guys. And so that's where we're doing it live from today.
Yeah,
right?
and it's great. And keep this in mind, if you ever need professional filming, weddings or whatever, Jeff Yenser, we'll make sure you get all his information, but he is excellent at what he does. Yep,
he is the best. So we're going to keep it moving here today. You know, this is our first official, as my girlfriend Margot of the Black Box Office just told me, this is our first official webinar. Webisode?
Webisode.
It's a webisode. And I kept saying episode. She kept saying webisode. Finally, I got it. It's a webisode. And so we're bringing that to you. That's what we're going to do it once a week, you guys. Once a week, we're going to upload and have you share information with us through email to let us know what you'd like to see as we move through this thing. But we're going to have a blast. We're going to laugh. We're going to talk. I got to tell y'all something. He told me not to tell you, but let me tell you something.
Uh-oh.
The first video that I submitted to Oprah Winfrey Network, they booted out. Because I made a comment, I don't know if you remember me making a comment about my girls.
Her boobies.
My boobies. And so they said that that was offensive behavior. So if I offended anybody out there, please, 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 forgive me. Did not mean to offend you. We were just doing the Halo thing.
However, I can't imagine that that's offensive to anyone. I mean, it's real world. And that's what we want to bring to you guys, real world behavior. We want you to see what it's like getting together. Because, see, we believe that this is something, even what we're doing, we believe that you can do it.
Everybody can do it. And matter of fact, to prove that, as we do go around the country RVing, and we're going to talk to you about that a little bit later on in the filming too, we're going to explain to you how you're going to become involved in exactly what we're doing. Because we're the stars, but you're the stars, okay? Because we want to hear your story. See, all we're doing is displaying and sharing with you what average married couples, people in committed relationships are going through. And so because we're doing that, we know you're a part of it. We want to hear your stories. We want you to come on and share with us through Skype or through face-to-face and tell us, you know, what you're thinking. You hot?
Matter of fact, excuse me, America. I mean, and if it's okay with you all, I want to just take my jacket off, take it easy, and just make it,
he's stripping.
Yeah, make it comfortable. Let's not let Lola, let's not let Oprah and them hear this part either. Oh my goodness, they probably, you know what? I'm gonna take my tie off.
Wow, he threw it on the floor. Haywood Barber does not throw his clothes on the floor. So that's really, really interesting, you guys. That's really interesting. But let me tell you something. Let me share something with you real quick. One of the things that we want to make sure that you guys understand today is who we are. Because a lot of times, you know, people were looking at the stuff and they were asking me questions. They were saying things like, okay, so what are you guys going to do? Okay, so what's the show about? Well, I can't make it any simpler than to say, really and truly, it's just about us. And, you know, I put you this way. I love watching Oprah Winfrey. And I love watching people on TV. And one of the things that makes me watch people the most, that makes me love it so much, is I feel like I get to live almost vicariously through them.
Yeah.
And so if you're somebody who's still at a 9 to 5 and not self-employed and don't have the freedom, even if you are self-employed, to get out there and roam around and explore and find the people who you can bring into your relationship to help you make it the best it can possibly be, don't worry about it, because we're going to bring it straight to you. We're going to bring it live to you. We are going to do the RVing thing. I'm getting lots of emails and text messages and Facebook messages about doing the RV thing. We are going to do that, but we're going to include you in that too. As a matter of fact, we're going on a hunt for the perfect RV.
Yes.
We thought that we found it, but we realized that there's some other places we need to check. So starting our next webisode, we're going to take you with us to find the perfect RV.
And if you know something about RVing and you know the world of RVing, email it to us. I mean, let us know. Matter of fact, I want them to let us know what they would love for us to talk about. I mean, you know, we've done so much in the 5 years we've been together. I mean, God knows. Bring it to us. You know, email it to us. Let us know what you think about RVing, how you think that it can, you know, how it can work, what you think about the various questions and things you would like to learn about from us as we tour city to city. Please, I'll you know,
Cut it.
if that's the case, you're the director and you're this, you know, you steering this thing. Why are you not steering it towards?
I'm trying, but then you kind of keep doing your thing.
Yeah, but I'm
like you
trying
got
to
into the specifics of RVing. You know, you just because you like to give. That's you. So
Right,
you
but I mean,
kind of going on and on.
but
And I don't want to cut you off, because if I keep cutting you off, then America's gonna say, "Well, she keeps cutting them off, and she don't want him to
Trust
talk."
me. Well, I want you to understand
What
something.
you want me to understand?
Okay, until he puts back on the camera, I want you to understand something.
Yep.
The America will notice.
The miracle.
America will notice, and by the second or third episode, that you boss me around.
Well, you
That's
know
a
what?
fact.
But I have to, because if I don't boss you around, you just keep going on and on and on and on, and we won't get a chance to tell America what is. Now you're great. You're telling us fantastic information.
Look, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
I know I'm great. Jeff knows I'm great. My son knows that we don't. You don't have to tell me
great.
that.
You're great.
I already know that.
Yeah.
But when he puts the camera back on, you steer it the way you want, and then I'll follow your lead, just like we've been doing for the last 5 years. And God knows, Father God, I appreciate it, because you've gotten us here, and I believe that that's a great thing.
Okay, cool. So we're gonna start back up again.
Jeff, you can put the camera back on.
It's running.
Oh, hey, God, y'all are getting so much great candid stuff. This is absolutely, boy, y'all gonna know all about our lives before we finish. Anyway, what I want to do is make sure that you guys get good stuff, okay? And so he just called me bossy.
You're gonna love
You
this.
heard him call me bossy and all that kind of stuff. So he did.
Brooklyn, New York.
I
y'all.
am from Brooklyn, New York. Absolutely 100% BK in the house. And so I want to make sure that we tell you a little bit.
Money Making Manhattan, you know, and you guys from New York know that Money Making Manhattan has a completely different flavor than the Brooklyn borough. Not saying anything about the Brooklyn borough, because I love, my cousin lives in Brooklyn and for years, but you know, they have a different temperament.
Anyway, I want to make sure that everybody knows who we are. So, you know, he says his name is Haywood Barber, and I tell you guys my name is Lola Barber, which makes Halo. But we've been together now for about 5 years, right?
Yeah, it feels a little bit longer than 5, but...
Okay, for about 5 years. It feels a whole lot longer than 5, to keep it real. But we've been together about that long. Actually, we just got married last September. So we're coming up on our 1-year anniversary, and maybe we'll share that with you guys.
Was it September?
Yeah, it was September 23rd.
You let me go around telling people it's August all the time.
I never heard you say that, but next time I hear you, I'll know to correct you. So it was in September. It was September 23rd. Oh, my God. The day before my mother's birthday. And we went and got married at the church. Real small wedding, actually in the conference room at the church, because Haywood Barber finally said, let's do it after being together for a while, and we made it happen. And I said, okay. I don't really ever think you asked me to marry you, but anyway, I said, okay, let's go ahead and do it. And so when we did that.
You guys remember that. You got to do it in such a way that you never really ask. That's a better way to do it. So if it ever comes to one of those, you know, one of those discussions, that you could say, I never even asked.
Is that right? Okay, so wow. So anyway, we came together and we got married in September 23rd last year. And when we come together, we bring a whole bunch of dynamics together. My mom is widowed about 4 years ago. We came down to North Carolina. We moved from Maryland originally to spend more time with Haywood's parents. They're a little older than my mom, probably about 10 years older than my mom. So we came down here to help and assist them. Because you guys know, the older your parents get, the more they start to act like your kids. So we came down, love you mom, love you pop, but we came down to kind of mediate between the two of them. And so we loved it down here, though we like it. Haywood is previously married, right?